Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is gonna be the first video in our new home, and this first video is obviously gonna be we're gonna putting my makeup back into this big thing. So as you saw in one of my previous videos or more, I'm not really sure, I've not had time like to edit and things like that, but I did film putting every makeup product of mine in my bags. I'm gonna show you all of the bags. There's like so much stuff. But yeah, I do have like a pretty big collection, but I already knew that, and you probably already knew that if you've been following me for a while. But yeah, today we're gonna put everything in here, and I hope you're as excited as I am to put everything back in here. And yeah, we have like this little bit more bare space, so this is why I can film like with this nicer view than what I normally could, because in our old apartment we had this little like corner where this big jumbo thing was standing. In this room there are some computers and we have my makeup stuff in here, so we have lots of space to work with, which is really nice. So let me show you what we're working with today, and then we're gonna put everything back in here. Oh, and by the way, Lily's doing so great. I'm not really sure if you could hear that, but she's doing so great. She's been acting a little bit weird the first couple of days, but for now she's doing like totally fine. She loves to like run up the stairs because we didn't have stairs in our apartment, and yeah, she's been doing those like really funny going up and going down, like running things. And yeah, she loves being around, and she loves to like watch outside of the window because we lived on the second. Well, she could like watch outside, but like from pretty far away. Now she can actually like see things in front of her, watch some birds. So yeah, she's actually really liking that, which is really nice as well. These are all of the bags we need to put back into this drawer, except the one with the stitch on it. Like, not all of those things need to be in here. They're gonna be somewhere else. That's my grime stuff. And by the way, I'm not gonna do this in the order that I would normally do, so I'm just gonna grab some things and look at what's in them, because I have honestly no idea anymore. So I found this little bag from the Body Shop, and in here I have some perfumes and things like that. So let me take them out and place them right there where they belong. This is so pretty. Massage oil, another tiny massage oil, and some little spray thingies. And then the first bag is empty. So then I have this tiny Dior bag right here, and in here are beauty blenders and sponges. So I'm gonna take everything out, put them all in here, and I'm not really sure anymore how I had them, so I'm gonna put them right here, and I'll see if I want them to be any different than this. Another bag, empty. I'm gonna get this big bag with lots of things in here, and we're gonna place everything back in this drawer what was in there. I had all of these things the other way around, so let me put them back in their spots. Then I have some foundations, another 2 of these bottles. Well, don't fall. Makeup remover cream, skin protection. This is Derma Shield, and this is, by the way, like really nice for if you have like a different color base on, so you're doing like something special, or you're making the Grinch on your face or something like that. This protects your skin from getting stains all over it. Some other foundations, my earrings. I have no idea why they were in there, but let's put them back. Cream. So I have this like little container which I'm gonna put right there, and I've had this Morphe X Abbey Rubbers, what is it called? 5 Pancake Eyeliner Palette, which is actually really nice. It's water activated and the colors are really pretty as well. an oil, professional setting spray, eyeliners, protection for the beauty blender, for filling primer, some brow stuff, colorful eyeliner. Let me see if this is still good. It is. Wow, this color is so cute. I should use this more. Another pore filler base product. Another brow product. I'm not really sure, but I think it's everything for this drawer so far. So let me scoop to a drawer above it. So I have this tiny thing of blushes, which I'm gonna put right here. So I first have these palettes, which I'm gonna put all in the bag. This is a Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlighter palette and a MAC palette, which you could put your own things in. I have two blushes, a brightening powder, and a contour powder in here. And then I have a blush face palette from Ofra. This is so pretty. Put that right there. Facial palettes from MAC. These are like a concealer, and this is a bronzer contour palette. And I'll put them in the bag as well. I have these liquid frost ones from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, which are gonna go right there. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna put them in the bag. And then I have 3 of these ColourPop highlighter sticks from the Wings Club collection. Gonna put them there as well. I have a couple of highlighters from Ofra again. Gonna put them in the front. Wait. I'm gonna put this palette back there as well, I think. Or is it like... No, it cannot be on here. What am I gonna do? Help. Let me take these out first. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. Then I have this highlighter from Wet n Wild, which is actually really pretty. Some highlighters of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. 2 highlighters from Fenty Beauty and 1 from Positions Formula. A butter bronzer as well, which is gonna be in the bag right there. I have some liquid highlighters from She Glam, NYX, and Revolution. These are all gonna go in between here, and that one is gonna fit there. Then I have highlighter of MAC and 1 from KVD Beauty or Kat Von D. I'm not really sure how to call it nowadays. Let me see if this works, if it closes. It does, okay. Because I have this very cute highlighter from Catrice. It's the Winnie the Pooh collection. Wait, let me show you. Yeah, right there. And I'm going to put this in the corner right here. So, I think that's this drawer like all complete. So let's close it. And I have some products to put back in this drawer as well. So I have a translucent powder and another finishing powder. Those need to be in here as well. And I found this freckle pen from She Glam, which is gonna be in here as well. And now we're gonna do this top drawer. So these are my fake lashes and my mascaras. So I have these 2 big palettes, which I'm gonna put right here. On top of those I have 2 magnetic lashes, which I still need to film a video of, but I always forget. So comment down below if you want to see that. And then I have all of these lashes. So I'm gonna put those all in here. I'm first gonna see if every lash has like a sister. And if you're thinking like, wow, she has so many lashes, like why? I bought this like big jumbo package of Shein, and I thought it was so handy for my makeup school, so that's why I have this much. So let's go to the next row. They were trying to escape. I have these 2 who don't fit in this row. And then we have another bag empty. So let's go on to the next bag, which we're gonna continue with this drawer. I have some other miscellaneous ones. Let me see if they fit right here. This one doesn't do that for sure. Do they fit? Yes, they do. That's really nice. No, that one doesn't. Okay. Let me see if I can do something like this. Is this? Nope, also not. Okay. So I'm just gonna put them like right there. Then I have this tiny bag. Well, it's not really a bag, but it's a take with you component thingy. And I'm missing a lash. Nice. Oh, it's right here. Okay. And then we're gonna go to all of my mascaras, which are all right here. I'm gonna lay these down. I have a lash glue here. Different mascaras, which are all gonna go in the bag right there. I most of the time use like the same ones, but sometimes for filming and things like that, or when I'm doing like some more fun looks, I do have a colored one or a different one that I'm using for a video. And I have a base mascara right here, which I'm gonna put in here. And I have another lash glue. And the reason why I'm putting this one right here is because this is a double of the one I am normally using. And then I have an extra lash curler and a thing that I'm using to clip my lashes together with my real lashes. And then this drawer is all complete as well. And again, another empty bag. So the next thing we are going to do is my lip drawer. So this bag is full of lip products. So I'm gonna take everything out and put them back. So I originally had one for liquid lipsticks, one for lip glosses, lip oils and things like that, and then one for normal lipsticks. I'm gonna take those out and place them where they are supposed to be. And I had this tiny little like organizer for like these miscellaneous things like I have right here, but I don't really know where that is at the moment, so I'm just going to be letting it stand right there, and then I'm going to put it in my drawer. Well, I am putting it in my drawer later. And let's see what's all in here. Okay, so putting all of my eyeliners in here and my brow liners. My lip liners are gonna be in this like container or organizer like I just told you, but I have not found yet. Between all of this stuff I need to still unpack. And by the way, this needs to go in the drawer where my foundation was. And then we're gonna put the lips in here. So I'm leaving like all of these things, like these are two lip palettes. I'm leaving all of these things like right here, which I just told you I was gonna put in this makeup organizer. And if I find that one, which is gonna be here, I'm gonna place all of these things in here. But I am not really sure where it is, so for now I'm just gonna place all of these things in here. And then this drawer is done as well. And we just have like the only two drawers left, which are eyeshadow drawers. Wait, oh my god, I have more. I thought this was empty, like this is empty, but I have some stuff in here. Oh my god. Now this is actually empty. We are going to put the other things in here as well, which are lip scrubs. So I'm going to put all of these lip scrubs. I have a lip butter, 2 lip butters, which I'm gonna put here, and I have these 2 lip products, which are gonna go in here as well. And that is this drawer all complete. Okay, so I found the container that I wanted to be in. It's this one, and I'm gonna take everything out. I'm gonna put this in. Oh, I'm gonna put it in this tiny container, and then we're gonna put everything in that one. And I'm putting that one in this drawer. So let me first take everything out of there. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna place everything where I think it's handy to have those things. So I have a couple lip liners, so I'm gonna put them right there. These ones can go in between here. This fits. Oh, that's so sad, it doesn't fit in there. This one also doesn't fit in there. This one also doesn't fit in there. Wow, that's sad. Okay, so now I'm just gonna place it right there. Then I have these 2 things left, so let me see what I can do. So I'm gonna put this right there, and this go right here. Wait. Yes. Okay, so then this drawer is all complete. Oh! We now have this bag of eyeshadow, and we have another one, but I'm first gonna take everything out of this bag, and I'm gonna put everything right here so I can see what I have, so I can place it better into this these 2 drawers that I have for eyeshadow. So, and by the way, I was thinking about doing a video very soon of swatching all of my makeup. So maybe some shorts, maybe a longer video. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it, but I thought it would be very exciting for me and for you to see what I have and how I can use like these kind of products. It's dirty. And yes, I do know I have a lot of eyeshadow, but I do have to say eyeshadow is my favorite product to use. Well, not only eyeshadow obviously, but like I love to use like colors and eyeshadows and things like that. So I love makeup for sure. Like why else would I have like this much makeup? Eyeshadow is my biggest part of my collection for sure. And I do know I have a lot of Jeffree Star cosmetics because I used to collect those at the beginning of Jeffree Star cosmetics, and I still think they're very pretty and they're really cool and nice to use, but they're like, how do I say this? I don't want to offend anyone, but these newer collections don't always like call my name, if you know what I mean. Some do. I still want some of the palettes. I absolutely love the way the, I'm not really sure what it's called, maybe the banana palette or something like that, the yellow palette. I think that one is looking so beautiful. And by the way, I do have some newer stuff in here as well, but if you like to see the most of my makeup, I do already have a makeup collection video on my channel for if you're curious to see, because most of it is on there as well. Then we have all of my singles, which I need to use more for sure. This bag is empty. I swiped everything to the right side of my makeup table drawer, like where my everyday makeup is, where I do my makeup. So now we're gonna go on to the next bag. So this bag is so heavy and it's not even 100% full. So let me first take everything out which is inside, like this little part. Oh. Most of it needs to go in the top of the makeup drawer. So let's take everything out of here, and I was amazed by how much could fit in this little like part of this bag, because I wasn't expecting, well, it kind of like looks small but then it looks like big, but I was not expecting like this much to be fitting into this, like this tiny little part of this bag. That's this part all complete. The rest of my eyeshadow is in there. This needs to go into my everyday makeup drawer. My Florence lip oil, which I recently did a review video of. And now we can start with putting the eyeshadow on this table. Whoa! As you can see, there is much in here. This one needs to go into one of the other drawers that I already did. The one with the beauty blenders. Well, I use this to clean my makeup. It's this big soap. I know it's a little bit more expensive one, but I use it a lot. Well, a lot. I use it every time I take or I clean my makeup brushes. You've probably seen it already if you like saw my cleaning my makeup brushes videos. And I already have it like for quite a while now. And I do know some of these palettes are, oh my god, this is so sad, no. Some of these palettes are like not available anymore, but I still use them because why not? I love my makeup and I love the palettes, that's why I bought them. Empty. Wait, oh my god, I'm sorry, I moved you. But another bag empty. And with that being said, this is all of my eyeshadows, so I'm gonna put them in the drawers that like where they actually belong. Okay, so this first drawer is going to be where my eyeshadow is, and the drawer underneath it, which is going to be this drawer, it's going to be Jeffree Star Cosmetics eyeshadows, only because I have a lot of those and I like to keep them together. And by the way, if you're thinking like, but wait, there's another bag right here. This bag, oh my god, it's so heavy. I know there's another bag in here, but this stuff, and I know it's much, but this is all in my everyday makeup drawer, or how you're like supposed to call it. I don't know, it's in this drawer where I just filmed everything on, the white drawer where I always film everything on. So this is all in that, and there are some of my makeup brushes in here as well. So we're gonna do that after this drawer is, well, this makeup drawer is all like complete. So we're first gonna do this one. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of my eyeshadows on the ground here, which are going to be on this drawer. Well, in this drawer. And by the way, yes, I know this says Jeffree Star, but this is not Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It was a collaboration together with Morphe. Tiny palette. Morphe 2 stacking palette, which by the way, I love. If you have never seen like these ones before, I do have videos of them on my channel. But look how pretty. This is an eyeshadow. This is a blush, a lip product, and a highlighting or glitter product. And they used to have 5. These are the 5, and this is a Christmas edition. So wait, I'm gonna show you this one as well. It's so pretty. Like the shimmer in here is beautiful. This blush is very warm. Then we have a darker lip product and a nice golden shimmer. I do have this tiny little bin for my singles, but let's put everything in here. So we're first obviously gonna start with the bigger palettes. So I have this Morphe X James palette, Morphe X Nikita Dragon palette, which I have barely used and I should use more because look how beautiful this is. Wait, my hand is in the way. Look how beautiful this is. Yeah, I should use that more. Let's see where this one can go. I'm not really sure if I should put these ones in here. Let's see if everything fits. Hi! So I'm gonna put those. What I actually love about this Jeffree Star singles eye gloss products, that you can see the product right there. So when I like put them away like this, I can like totally see the difference and see what product I am going to use. Bigger palette that can go underneath here. More first. These two. And then I have like some really tiny ones. So, or should I put them like this? Maybe I should put them like this and I can have more here. And then I have my like really tiny ones who can go there. Yeah, we're gonna go on to the next drawer. Okay, so for this drawer we're going to use my Jeffree Star Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes. The Blood Sugar palette, obviously a classic. Blue Blood, Blood and Money. Wait, gotta put them all the same way. Conspiracy palette, which is so nice. I loved the documentary of that one. The God Beach palette. I got this year from my it's so sad. Yeah, this broke. I'm so sad about this. But yeah, I got this from my sister-in-law and my parents-in-law for my birthday with another little present. But yeah, I'm gonna need to clean this for sure. But this color is so beautiful. I think it's so sad that it's broken. But yeah, I love this palette. This is such a cool palette. And the packaging is really pretty as well. I love this little handle which is on it. And I'm pretty sure you can take it off, but I'm not going to. So you have this pink palette. Obviously this needs to clean too, but look how pretty this is. Like, it's a real pink palette. Oh no, that was stupid of me. I'm gonna place this one right there. I have the Jawbreaker palette and the Cremated palette. They are both going to go right there. I have the Thirsty palette, one of my favorite Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette. I was so sad when it got discontinued. I even emptied out this whole skin tone shade because it was my perfect skin tone shade, but these like shimmers are insane. These two palettes, which is the Beauty Killer and Androgyny, and these are his first 2 eyeshadow palettes. So like obviously you can see a big difference of the packaging. This is the first one and I've used this a lot as well. This is a really nice palette and I love how big the pens are. It needs to clean though, but yeah. And then this palette is really pretty as well. I've used this row like so much, and this row I've used for a little hint of color, but it looked like it's barely touched. Like, it's such a pretty palette. The Alien palette, which obviously got discontinued as well. The packaging is a little bit bulky, but I think it's pretty cool that the eyes are like touchable and things like that, and it opens like this because it's magnetic. And yeah, I love this palette because it was a really weird palette. I bought the whole lipstick collection with this one as well because I thought it looked so beautiful. Let me yeah, I have this pricked palette. This is supposed to look like a bag. It's so cute. And it looks so luxe as well. Let me see if it fits here, because it was supposed to fit. Yeah, it does. And I have this like purple palette. I was so excited for this. There were a couple of people online who were like talking about the other color, the palettes, like the pink one is all pinks, and then here you have a red color, a dark color, a green color, but they are like complementary colors of the purple ones. I think this is a very pretty palette, and it looks so luxe. So my 4 minis. So I was thinking about buying the mini from the Orgy palette, which is the like neutral palette, and that's a mini like this as well. But I would like, I have the neutral palette, the one that I just talked about, but I would love the second one, because there is a second one. It looks so pretty, but because it has shimmers in it and the colors are a little bit different. But let me like fastly show you those. This is such a pretty palette, one of my favorites. I've used that one a lot. Then I have the Star Range palette. This is a newer one recently, very beautiful, and I love these shimmers in here. Let me see how I will store them. Then I have the mini Controversy palette. This is the second palette, because I couldn't get this at the first try, but they put this shade back, so that's why it called Put It Back. And if you watch the whole like documentary series, you'll understand. And then this is one from the Blood Sugar University. Like, it was, Blood Sugar was there 5 years, I think. I'm not really sure. A really nice palette. Hi! A really nice palette, but this one only has like other colors that were in the bigger one. I think it's really nice, but there were like lots of people online who didn't really like it. So then that's this drawer all complete. So the only thing I need to do is putting this back in right here, but I don't think that's like necessary to film, because it's not that like special or something like that. This, by the way, Jeffree Star Cosmetics mirror is going to be hanging very soon. But the thing I'm going to do is film this putting back in my drawer. So this is going to be here. So let's start with this one. So I was just editing this video and I found out that this video was going to be so long. I think it was going to be like over an hour or something like that. So I thought, I thought I'll just make 2 videos, and one of my whole like big makeup drawer, and the other one is going to be the other one is going to be my everyday makeup drawer. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this video. Well, I hope you did, and I hope you're going to enjoy the next one. Hi. Hi. Drawers here. I need to get this one away because my brush are in here. But with that being said, this is the end of this video. So we put everything back into my makeup drawer. Oh my god, wait, do I have something on my face? No. Okay. I put everything back in all of my makeup drawers, and I'm really happy with the way this is looking. Yeah, this is all like kind of white and empty, but there are probably gonna be some things in here as well. But yeah, I have to see how everything goes. I'm really excited, and I hope you like this video because I loved filming it. It was pretty fun. So yeah, if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and turn on notifications so you get a notification every time I upload a brand new video. And for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a nice day, and hope to see you in my next video in this new house. Bye!